everyone, so I have created this little guide for how to measure, prep, apply, wear, press on nails. So I'm going to put in the description below all the little time signatures for measuring, removal, stuff like that. So if you want to see a particular just look in the description below and I'll have the time signature. So one way of measuring is like this. So you place tape on the nail and then you mark where the sidewalls are. Now can you see I've got right down and right into the sidewalls there, and then pop it on a piece of paper. So I'm doing this, it really helps if you get the tape nice and straight too. You need to measure both the right and the left hand. I start at the pinky and work in towards the thumb. So this is my fabulous other half. For my regular viewers, you all know Mr. Glitter Fairy. This is lovely Ian helping me out today. His nails, obviously he's a man, so he has man hands. So his thumbnail is very large, so that I couldn't find a tip to fit it. But I've never come across a lady with nails quite as large as Ian's, so I think you'll be all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to show the measuring of every single nail so that you can really see how close I get down into that sidewall and how I lay it all out. So this hand, I already know there's going to be a slight difference in the size of nails. This finger and the other two following, he had an accident when at work where he basically almost lost his fingers. He's a mechanic and he put his hands in a part of an engine he really shouldn't have. So these fingers, the nails are a little bent and a slightly different shape to his other hand. Also, it's really important that you always measure both hands, because a lot of the time, the majority of us have one side of your body is ever so slightly bigger than the other. So always make sure you measure both so that we know exactly what size tips to be sending you. And then once you've sized up all the nails, you just measure between the two dashes, and then you have got the measurement in millimetre that is required for each finger. So next we come to sizing up the actual nails. So I'm just showing the clear nails here, and I'm going to show you from the side as well. So from the top it often looks like they fit. Now you must check that the sidewall, as you can see there, is fitting nice and snug too. I'm going to show you another nail and you're going to then see how from the top it often looks like they're fitting. Doesn't that looks like it fits quite nicely? And then when you look from the side, you can see there's just that little gap there. So you want to make sure when you're fitting them at home that you make sure you get them right down and snug so that they fit snugly on your nails. And as suspected, Ian's fingers, the nails are not all the same size. So as you can see, 2 of them are the same and 2 of them are not. So if you have bought a sizing kit from me, as you can see at the tip of your nails, there is a little number. If you have bought a full set from me, which has 20 odd nails in, and you want to know your sizes, so in future you can just order a size of 10, I will have written on the back of your nails the size in pen that can easily be removed by nail varnish remover, so that then you can make a note as you're sizing up, so that when you want to order another set, you only need to order a set of 10. So now we're moving on to application. So Ian likes his green, so I made this nail for him. Here's one I prepared earlier. So when you get your nails, just make sure that you've got the right nail for the right finger. Make sure it's all sized up, and then what you need to do is just use your orange wood stick just to gently push back your cuticles. And when you do this, also scrape up and down on the natural nail. You're not applying too much pressure, but you just want to get off any of that. As your nails grow, basically, your nails grow, and any little bits of dead skin kind of like attach to the nail and grow up the nail with them. So if you scrape back like that, you will get that all off the nail bed. Then what you need to do is use a file and just very gently, you're wanting to buff the shine. You don't want to take loads of layers off, you don't need to press hard. It's a gentle buff so that your nails aren't shiny and smooth, and they've got that nice matte rough surface. But again, don't be too harsh, you don't want to damage your natural nails, just get a nice buffed surface. Next, you need to dehydrate your nails. So use your alcohol wipe, just to wipe over the nails. That will take off any grease and make sure that the nail's ready to take the enhancement. Wait for that to go entirely matte, as you can see. Quick check once more, yep, happy with that. And then I'm going to come in with my brush on glue, and I'm going to brush the glue onto the nail. Now this will dry and set very fast, so do one at a time and have them laid out ready to go. So just brush on the glue onto that nail. And then when I apply the tip, I'm going to roll it. So I'm going to place it at the cuticle and then flat down. Then I'm going to hold in place. And now I tend to hold in place for 10 to 20 seconds. They'll probably set within 5 or 10, but I like to hold it on for that little bit extra just to make sure it's fully secure. Just realised my chair is squeaking terribly in the background. I apologise. And then you're pretty much done. So this is how you apply them if you want to wear them for a longer amount of time. If you are wanting to wear them as a one-off, use your double-sided pad, apply that to your nail, your natural nail, and then press the tip on. So when it comes time to remove these nails, the safest way to do it is to cut down and soak off. If you've glued them on like this, they will most likely last, depending on how rough you are with your hands, I'd say 1 to 3 weeks, depending on how rough you are with your hands. Now, if they naturally pop off as the glue wears away, that's fine, keep them, use them again, but I would not encourage you to prise these nails off. The best thing to do is to clip them off and then file off the shine. You're then going to remove them in the same way you would a gel polish. Again, if you have put these on with your temporary pads, all you need to do is soak your nails in warm soapy water, and then using lots of cuticle oil around your cuticle area, you just need to soak them for 5-10 minutes, get your orange wood stick, and then encourage the nails off. But never push your nails further than they're willing to go, so you'll feel as the nails start to loosen up that you'll be able to get them off. Do not push and force or rip these nails off, because they will damage your natural nails if you do that. Once I've buffed off the shine, I'm going to use a cotton pad with acetone, and then some foil. You can just use normal kitchen foil, and then wrap the finger. Then what I'll do is every 5 to 10 minutes, I'll peel off the foil, scrape off, and then re-wrap if it needs it. So as you can see, after that first soak, that's nicely dissolving that acrylic. So I'm just using that orange wood stick just to push down the nail. Make sure you always push down, don't push towards the cuticle, and just push down. Don't put too much pressure on, don't rip and pull it off the nail. Just allow it to be eased off the nail. I'll then give this nail a little buff with my file, and then I'm going to wrap it up again. Another 5 minutes later, and the rest of this is all ready to come off. So again, getting that orange wood stick and just gently scraping that off the nail. Again, being nice and gentle, I'm not wanting to rip it off the nail, just gently scraping off. Then I'm going to give the nail a very gentle buff with my file and then a bit of cuticle oil. And there you have it, guys. Full application, sizing and removal of your press-ons. If I've missed anything and you'd like an extra video, just pop it in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!